Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marcy and I'm here with Creators Call Shop here on YouTube, and my Etsy shop is Creators Call. So today I'm doing a little bit of a different video. I'm going to share with you some places where I like to purchase supplies online. I've been doing a little bit of shopping over the past several months and I just thought I would share with you before I put all of this away and maybe give you some good ideas of where to look. I like to look on Etsy and eBay primarily, and then sometimes I order from Amazon, and I have a few other things here. So go ahead and get yourself a drink, get yourself comfy, and then we'll be back in just a minute to get started. All right, is everybody settled? I hope you are, because I know I am ready to share with you what I've got. I have been ordering from several places. I've been ordering from Etsy and eBay. I did a small Amazon order because I had a gift card from Mother's Day. So let's get started with my Etsy haul first, and I'm going to start with the one right here in front of me from a shop called Vintage Paper Emporium. And this was recommended by Diane H. here on YouTube. And so I checked out this lady's shop. She had a lot of fun things, so I didn't even open all the packages yet. Thought I'd just show you really quick, and we'll just explore this together. One of the first things that I purchased, I actually bought both that she had available because I thought they were really neat, and I just really liked these ribbons and things that she had, the laces. So these were called tricot lace remnants, and they're vintage recycled lace and different snippets and things. So there's the pink one here with the flowers and the rosebuds embroidered. So as I said, I ordered her last two sets that she had in her shop because they were reasonable. And sometimes when you really like something, you want to use it over and over. And these aren't very large pieces, so I just wanted to make sure that I had plenty to play with. There's this one, this pretty blue one. And there's a smaller peach piece and yellow. So I have those. And there's this really pretty, it's a lace strip. That's really pretty. I don't know what that came off of. There's this. I have these pretty embroidered pieces. Here it is. With the greens and the yellows. Sometimes yellow is a really hard one to find. I don't know why. Certain colors I've noticed are harder to find than others. Yellows and purples in particular. This one's really delicate blue tricot lace. It's very fine. That's pretty. This one is a mauve scallop. If I can get the fold out of it. There we go. This is the right side. And then there's this really pretty peach and green embroidered piece. And I really like this one. The red one. Let's see, which way is the right way? There we go. Right side up. And we have this swatch of pink. Ooh, that's really pretty. Can you see that? Let's do this. I should have been doing that all along, huh? There's that pretty pink one. And then another blue, similar to that first one that we had, and a yellow one. So these are very much like the pink. So those are the really pretty laces, the lace pieces that I got from her. And over here, starting with this, I got some vintage playing cards for different projects that I have in mind. And there were two of each, which I liked. So Holly Hobby journals eventually. This would be great farmhouse or whatever, kitchen, you know. This one looks like money, that's fun. US mail with the airplane. This one is good for travel. Sorry, my voice is going out. This one's good for travel. I bought it because of this one. Well, that's not the only reason, but these caught my eye. This cards and these two cards. Let's see if I can get them here. See? So these, I want to do a Jerusalem inspired journal, and I've never been to Israel or Jerusalem, so I'm kind of going with my ideas of what that looks like. And so I bought these because I think they'll tie in with it. There's a zebra. Here's some pretty red flowers. Here's a giraffe. And then the travel ones. So there's those. Those are cute. I like all those. Those are fun. I got some Monopoly cards, so I won't open those right now. I got some of the Betty Crocker. I think these are the Betty Crocker. Yep. Betty Crocker recipe cards that are from the 1971. So they used to come in those big plastic recipe boxes, which I've never seen one in a thrift store. If I do, I'll snap it up. But it has all of these. So these are fun to add to journals for journaling cards. And then also we have these, this is one of the items that Diane H. got. So is the blue time cards, and I really like those. They're green on the back. Isn't that great? So those will be fun to put in journals. This one was a pack of vintage game score papers. 84 pieces in here. So this is all game score papers. So different. Here's a Sudoku puzzle. Ballot. And a clue piece. There's some Yahtzees. On my thrift expedition, I did find a really old Yahtzee game, and I was looking at the papers, but they'd all been written on, all the score sheets, so there were no blank ones. Oh, she's got quite a few pieces in here. There's a lot of people playing bridge out there. Well, there were. I think it was really about the bridge mix. No, I'm kidding. Uno. Triple Yahtzee, Giotto, and a bridge score pad, loaded questions answer sheet. So I assume there was a master list of questions, and then this looks like another clue piece. I don't know what this is. Sheila Stewart, we, they. What does that mean? Whoops. We, they. I guess, is that like a bridge or some kind of card game? Are you keeping track of the two teams? All right, well that's fun. Okay, this is a package of vintage magazine ads. So it looks like these were all cut from different magazines and things. Aren't these fun to cut up and use on ephemera and make pockets? Goodbye, guesswork bleaching. And then I also got this little pack. Oh, look at that. It says thank you. So this is my little thank you gift. What a lovely person. Oh, I love these little mini playing cards. This is great. Oh, these are teeny tiny. Look at those guys. Look at those. They're just itty bitty. Oh, and they got faces. Oh my gosh, how cute. Got little emoticons. How cute. And then we've got, what's his name? What's his name? The mouse. Las Vegas. Wow, there's all kinds of them in here. This is great. I'm not going to be wanting for little playing cards ever again. That's so cute. These guys are Obviously, a lot of people were playing bridge with little tiny card packs. Look at that. Oh, wow. Fun, fun. Little tabs on a page or tuck spots. Oh, there's another airplane. Cool. Wow, what a nice thank you gift. Thank you, Leslie. So that's Leslie at Vintage Paper Emporium on Etsy. I'm going to link everything down below, so you won't have to guess, but you can always rewatch the video as many times as you want to get the information. Okay, next one I'm going to show you. She's one of my favorite places to shop on Etsy, and it's Boston Bag Lady. I wanted to show you how cutely she does up her packages all the time. They're always real cute. I put my little sticky note here with my notes to cover up our addresses, but anyway, I thought that I love looking at her packaging as much as anything. So I ordered a few things from her, and I don't know if you remembered in my video on where to source free journal supplies, I was showing you some things that I had cleared out. I had a carousel calendar, I have a couple carousel books, I had some other carousel stuff, and I had mentioned that maybe a carousel journal was in order. It definitely is now, because I found a few more things that I would love to put in a carousel journal, and that's what a lot of this stuff is that I ordered. So here's her card for Boston Bag Lady. And so with carousel themes in mind, I got carnival tickets. Aren't these cute? Carnival tickets. How about this for me, the ice coupon book? Let's go the other way. These just fascinate me, that you could buy 25 pounds of ice in advance, and then when it was delivered, you just paid them with the coupon book, the coupon, or 50 pounds. It just reminds you of a way of life that we just don't have anymore. I got these. I think they were only 4. Yeah. And these are seed packets. I just really like the color on them, and I'm glad I got them because I think I got our last pack. So those are just really pretty. These I got. These are Carousel first issue Carousel animal envelopes. Upside down. So they go with this series of stamps that was issued in 1988. Goodness, I'm having trouble. There we go. So they look like that, and so those will be going in a carousel journal. I'm probably going to end up making 2, if not 3. And then I was just trying to think of things that you would find, where you find the amusement park, where you find the carousel, and what would you have there. And so I got some popsicle wrappers. I got some popcorn bags. There's quite a few in here, so I'll probably use some of these in other journals too. Popcorn, popsicle, what would you be likely to be eating at the amusement park when you're riding the carousel? And then these are unused taffy wrappers. Aren't those interesting? Okay, so all of those will be really fun. And then this one, she must have just given me this one because I did not order this. Isn't that cute? I'd be delighted to go out with you. It's a cute little Valentine postcard. That's adorable. Super adorable. And then she always puts these little packets of stickers in there. So that was Sandy, Boston Bag Lady on Etsy. I order from her quite frequently because she just finds the best ephemera. She's really nice person. She's answered a few questions of mine. I was asking her where to shop when you're in, what her strategy is when she's out of town or out of country, because we're going to be going on a big trip next year to the UK. So I wanted to know, how does she convince everyone to let her go thrifting? So the next one, because I got started looking for carousel things, one thing led to another, and this I got, first I got it for the carousel paper, and it's from this shop, The Goose and the Hound on Etsy. I've never ordered from her before, but she had a lot of different things. So if you're looking for vintage wrapping papers for your journals and things, I think she'd be a great resource. So the Goose and the Hound, again, I'll have it all linked down below. So there's carousel wrapping paper for my carousel journals. Since I have Holly Hobby in mind, this Holly Hobby wrapping paper, which I want to take a second to open it up because I really wanted to see all of the images on it. Neat. Really cute. Very 70s. Really cute though. And I just really liked the colors in this one. There's a lot of carousel papers out there, but I just like the images and the colors. And then this one I got because I have a book that's a colonial themed children's book that I want to do into a journal, and this, it's hard to find colonial themed anything in this day and age. So this wrapping paper I think will be perfect to add to that. So that's why I got that. So that's the Goose and the Hound. Really fun. Next, so this one came from a shop called Vintage Buffalo Girl, and I ordered Carousel Napkins. And here they are. Aren't those pretty? And she sent me, as a little freebie, she sent me this really pretty vintage postcard. That is so pretty. I like the colors. It's just gorgeous. And then she wrote her thank you note on the back. She's got really nice handwriting. So I thought that was sweet. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, and then the design, of course, is going to be the same on all 4 sides. So that gives me lots of things to work with. So that was Vintage Buffalo Girl. And the next one, who's this? This one is from a shop called Nutty Greetings, and what I ordered from her was this carousel themed Get Well card. And she's on Etsy. So Nutty Greetings, N-U-T-T-Y. And I believe she said it was blank on the inside. I'll find out when I open it. And then she just encased it in a blank card. So that was nice. This one is from a New Hampshire Attic. Here's the card. And I got it for this merry-go-round wedding card with the carousel. I really like the colors, the graphics. It said it was from 1944, I think. And then as the freebies, she sent me this really cute Pillsbury pie recipe. And this is fascinating. Okay, first start like this. This is a Junk Journaler's Delight. This is also really old. This, and this. At first I thought it went with the card, but the card is all boxed up so the images don't match, but very, very pretty. So that's fun. That was a New Hampshire Attic. The next one, this is from, it's called Tinsel and Trinkets. And I was looking for a couple of Valentines, since I know I'm going to do at least 2, so I'm trying to find comparables to go in each journal that'll be similar. So I got this Valentine, that's a Carousel Valentine. Hopefully there's no glare. There we go. And then I also found these really pretty ribbons, and I got them because I like them. Usually when I go to a shop to buy something, I will look around and see if there's anything else I can use. And these were the vintage ribbons, but I really like this one. Is a poinsettia. And it's the pinks and yellows and greens, and I think it was 1940s, she said. I don't remember in the listing. And then there's this purple and pink, because again, purple's the one that I just have trouble finding. So that was, who did I say? Tinsel and Trinkets on Etsy. And then the last one is from this gal, Chris Goes Pickin', right here. And Chris Goes Pickin', I also ordered a Valentine from her. And I actually ordered this guy right here. Isn't that cute? I think it says to Miss Thompson from Penny. So I think Miss Thompson collected Valentines from her students. Isn't that cute? And then she gave me this really cute thank you card that's like a vintage postcard, which will be fun to use. I could still use that on something or cut her out. I'll be using you. And she wrote me a really sweet thank you note. And then for my freebie, she gave me this Valentine. Isn't that cute? From Patricia. They're all done up in these nice protectors for vintage paper. So I will be doing, one of these Valentines will go in one journal and the other one will go in the other journal. Aren't those cute? I wanted them to have a similar style and color scheme. So those are for journals. Carousel journals. Is that everybody? Yes. So we're moving on to the eBay haul now. So this is from an eBay seller, Halelana7. And I will, again, put all those below because there's no way. eBay's titles are a little bit different, and there's no way, even if I pronounce it to you, some of their names are weird. So it would be hard to go search them. And this one's already written on. And then this group of stuff, this is from a seller I've ordered from before. So I've ordered from this seller before, several times actually, and I was looking for stencils. They've always been really good, always. The name of the shop is Perry Smart, or maybe it's Perry's Mart. I don't know, because it's all run together. So this time they did something weird, and I've never had them do this before, so I don't know what was going on, but I've not had issues with them. But they sent me first just this stencil, and then no explanation as to where the rest of my order was. And then I kind of gave it a couple days because I was like, what happened? And then when I contacted them, they kept sending back automated emails, which was kind of annoying. So anyway, finally I kind of just sent the thing that said, if you don't have it, that's fine, just let me know, because I'm also an online seller, so I understand. But they were saying that all of a sudden in May, the shipping in the postal service was backed up. And then Boston Bag Lady said the same thing, which I thought was interesting because I'd been ordering and sending out orders all along, and I had not had that problem. So anyway, finally when I sent them the email, the last one, I was like, just let me know, because I'm just wondering, should I just request a refund from you? You sent the one thing and you haven't sent anything else, and I can't even get an answer out of you if it's even available. But did you sell it to me without it being on the shelf? Because if you did, then just give me my money back. And let me tell you, like within 2 days they'd shipped it out and I had it. So I don't know what was going on. They're usually really good. I'm gonna try this Distress Crayon, which I've never tried, but it's in the vintage walnut stain. And you know how people use those Stabilo pencils to go around words and mark them out? That's what I'm gonna use. Thought I would try this for that kind of a thing. Not really my style, but I'm trying something new. One of the other things that I've had fun ordering over the last few months are distress inks. So I ordered these from various sellers on eBay. Just look up distress ink or distress oxide Ranger or Tim Holtz ink, and just go with who has the most and the best prices. Some of them, I think it was Scrappin' Cowgirl. She had quite a lot of the new colors and the distress oxides, and then as you buy, you get a discount on how, like, for every third one you get a fourth one free, or you get a percentage off. I can't remember how it worked out, but then it ended up that I could get more, like essentially the first 3 would pay for the fourth one. So I got more, and then some of them, if you buy more, you get free shipping, and if you buy less, you don't. The other one was called Scrappin' for Less, 669, and they did a similar thing, a multi-purchase discount. So those two, I do remember, had pretty good prices. Once you fill up your cart with multiples, you actually get them at a really good price. So just do your math. And sometimes the price per item ends up less, you know, with the shipping than it does to buy it with free shipping and pay $7 or $8 per pad. So I feel like my words have escaped me today. I ordered some glues. So this one I have ordered from this person before, and the Beacon 3-in-1, and he has it for a pretty decent price. Now last time it was like $10 or $11, and this time it's gone up to 12 something, but that's still better price. And I think it was free shipping if I remember right. And his name is Signature Crafts. Okay, Signature Crafts. Oh, and then he sends this note every time. I'm Mike the Gluologist. I've been working with all sorts of glues for 30 years. He knows what he's doing. He knows glue. But I used up the one bottle, and it was a good price, and with the free shipping and everything, it ends up being a better price than sometimes than even using the coupons at Hobby Lobby, although Walmart, I have seen that at Walmart now. These are the Scotch Create, and these are the ones that Pam at the Paper Outpost uses, so I'm willing to try them. They're not very big, really. They're not really fat, and they are a little bit more, but I'm willing to try it and see if I like them better than the Elmer's that I use. And then this one, let's see, those I got from Pens and More. This one I got from something I can't even pronounce, but I got 4 of these. And the reason I got these is because I like to use a fabric glue stick to glue fabric to paper temporarily until I can get it sewn. And this says it does fabric, because apparently fabric glue sticks are non-existent or exorbitantly high in cost. So I'm trying those out. I think I got 4 and I'm only showing you 1, but because it says fabric, I think that's gonna do what I want it to do. My Amazon gift card, I got something that I can't believe I've never gotten before now. I got the Holtz Stapler, tiny attacher. Oh, I shouldn't do that, I'm wasting staples. Whoops. And then I went ahead and got the refill pack. So there are 1,550 staples in here. 1,550 staples in here. Oh, see, now I'm going to give myself a staple jam. You know, I'll have to fix you later, I guess. I should not have done that. That was not my brightest move. Oops. Okay, moving on. I also got the Sizzix extender pads for my big shot, so that when I put longer or 12-inch embossing folders, then it will fit the paper all the way through. So that's nice. I've been wanting those for a while since I got the big shot, so I'm glad I did that. Next thing, I went to Hobby Lobby, and the reason why I went to Hobby Lobby is because Gail Augustinelli makes ephemera folios, ephemera organizers, but she also has a couple that she always unzips and opens, and I've been admiring them, so I thought I'd look into it. And this is what they have right now, and she organizes a lot of her ephemera and different things in here. It's got lots of pockets and zippers, and it's like a purse. It's very exciting. And so I just have never really gotten around to buying them, and I went online to look, but by the time you use the coupon, the shipping is like $9, so it is more than going into the store and buying it with the coupon. So these are $14.99, and they're called an embellishment organizer. They have different styles. This was the only one they had, but that's okay because I like this pattern the best anyway. So I got 2, and then I got the 40% off. Got 40% off of something. Oh, I got it off of this. So anyway, those are my ephemera organizers. So if you can go into the store and find them, do that, because otherwise your coupon basically pays for shipping and not much else. And then this is the one that several people have, the punch. I hope it works. I've heard some people buy it and it doesn't work right at all, and I've heard other people say they never have had a problem. So I bought it because it does the tag tops for 1.5, 2, and 2.5 inch. So we shall see. It does say Paper Studio on the back. Where is it? With a Paper Studio craft punch, but they've changed their packaging, and it doesn't say Paper Studio up here anymore. So you kind of have to like nudge them if you want the Paper Studio sale to apply when they run that. I think she gave me the coupon off on this. Walmart is a good place to look for supplies. And so I like to buy my colored papers there. You can buy them in a pack. Let's make sure I'm in frame there. You can buy them in a pack, or you can buy them in single colors. You can buy white cardstock there. The Nina brand is a pretty good price. I like to buy my copy paper there, especially when it's back to school and everything's cheaper. Normally I say in July, go start buying your back to school supplies, but I don't know, this year's so weird. Who knows if anybody's even going back to school in the fall. I hope so. I also picked up some labels and some reinforcement labels, because these are fun to ink up or stamp across and make your own custom labels to match your project. And then I just thought these were cute. So we all need labels in our projects, and they weren't that bad. I don't know if I have the receipt, but they weren't super spendy. And then also, I never really looked there for sewing supplies, but I found thread. And I definitely need brown, and I like neutrals, so couldn't find white. White was completely gone, so I got one that was close-ish. Yeah, all right, so that's the Walmart stuff. And then I think, have I gotten almost everybody? I have. Awesome. We are ready to do our inspirational thought for the day. And the first one, still reading from our creativity cards. It says creative space. You probably won't need an elaborate ranch like George Lucas built to house his many creative endeavors, but you definitely deserve, and more importantly, need an inspiring workspace. Even if you live in a studio apartment with 5 cats, carve out a corner or a cardboard box that houses your art supplies. This space not only legitimizes that little creative hobby of yours, but it also provides a comfortable space in which to do it. And then all that's left to do is, well, do it. So the importance of having a creative space that you can call your own, even if it's just a box. On a similar line of thought, I used to watch At Home with Nikki, and she had a system where she kept her home office like in a box with a clasp and a handle, and it just kind of had everything condensed down, and that was her home office. So you could do something similar with your craft supplies. And then, see, now I unmarked my spot. That was not the most genius thing to do. Hold on while I find where I was going to be. And today's quote comes from Charles Dickens. I'm going to turn it so you can see it. Reflect upon your present blessings, of which every man has many, not on your past misfortunes, of which all men have some. That's from Charles Dickens. And then the one next to it says, joy is not in things, it is in us. But you could also add joy is not in circumstances or in events. Joy is in you, in your attitude. All right, everybody. I hope this was somewhat informative, mildly entertaining, and definitely inspiring. And as you go out into your week, I hope you do something creative and be inspired today. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.